Wake December morning, another baby child is born to get home, and his mama cried.
Because he was a prick. Anyway, how's it going? It's Monday. Doesn't mean anything. But my odometer is perfectly at 4,200 miles. If you're paying attention to when I need an oil change. Anyway, I figure, it's kind of raining. So I'm gonna do the ginger celebration and leave the house for a moment. Oh, I hope my son figures out that it's raining and that his windows are open on his Honda. Or maybe he's cleaning the interior. I'm not a car guy. What do I know? I drive this reliable shitbox. Oh, yeah. It's Monday, gang. Let's go see what we can find. Kind of a rainy, blustery day, so got a little Rossini going in the CD player right now. I know. Why am I listening to this? Because I worked in popular music for a very long time, and I'm sick to death of rock and roll. It's not that it doesn't have its place, and actually I do still listen to stuff like punk rock. I've been listening to a lot of Black Flag, always Black Flag, and the Dead Kennedys. But sometimes you just gotta grab yourself by those big boy bootstraps and drag yourself into things that you have not been immersed in for your life. That's your thought for the day. I'll keep it short. We'll keep it to toys today. I'm not in a preachy mood. So here we are. First target. Looking for the McFarlane Alan Scott. That's what I'm after. That's what I'm looking for. And I'm not gonna stop until I find it. And then after that, I'll stop. Hey, look. It's Andre. Why did I bother? Well, odd paint job. None of the sets, main lines, absolutely picked over. Onward, forward, and upward. Once again, if you're new to the show, this is not a phallic representation in any way. None. Bowser's Castle. Pretty cool, man. That's wicked. Alright. What? Okay. That's wild. Actually, here's one that I was looking for. I wonder how much it is. $25. That's neat. And then the Batman, which I don't mind, but I don't know. It seems unnecessary. That's really cool. It's at least nice to see it out in the wild. Got cleared out. All those 2 sets and stuff. Neat to see. Package feels really light. Even at 50% off, these aren't moving. Poor Thor. Okay. I've shown all that crap before, so I feel like that. It's got a Bonzer. Cool. Let's see. Dump bed hang. Nope, just as barren as it was before. Oh well. You win some and then you don't. Oh, that's the Chase slippers. Wow, plenty of new sets in the Jurassic Park stuff though. Bronchiosaurus and stuff. Kind of cool. And only WWE here. I never realized that. Did they just not do those AEW figures at Target? I thought they did. Maybe it's just that our Target is barren, which happens. See if there's anything to make fun of. See over here. At Walmart last week, I saw a whole bunch of these for Alan Scott. But I do not see Alan Scott. Oh well. Next stop, I guess. So that was bizarre. I just pumped my own gas in Oregon. I grew up in a state where it was all self-serve. You know, by the time I was driving, so I'm not. I feel rusty. You know, and like a pump attendant came by who happened to be deaf, and he assured me that yes, I could pump my own gas here. Oh man, weird. The cultural things that sort of atrophy and drop off once you've been living somewhere else for a little while. You know, I had a friend of mine who juggled at an amusement park in Japan for I think he might have been there over a year, in fact. And then at one point he just had this complete cultural dissociative experience, and he had to come back to the United States. be living in other cultures and adapting to other ways of life can be very difficult. That's why anybody in America that looks at anybody with an accent or something like that as a complete, like, if they look down on people with an accent, they're complete assholes. If you have an accent, at least you can speak English and another language. It's better than most Americans can do. Most Americans slaughter the English word. They just do. Anyway, that's Target. Ugh. I love the store, but we suffer here in Salem. Anyway, let's go on to maybe one or two more stops, and then I gotta go home. Oh, look, we're at Freddie Meyer. Hey, Freddie Meyer, what you got for me today? Oh, yeah. Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me. Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me. Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. I feel obnoxious today. It's been a long time since I've been in this one. So we'll see. See what they got. Okay, let's see what they've got. Seen a lot of these. That's actual metal. Interesting. I don't know that I like the scale. There's the twin mill. Pretty cool looking. Those are $8.50. The Maisto no golf set in transports, but I took a look. That's right, I looked at everything before I started filming. Does that surprise you? Just want to see if there's anything. I cannot believe that these things are still sitting on pegs. This is, oh my God. Dusty isn't the word. Lots of character cars. Oh. Is that Matchbox? Neat. That's... Oh, it is a moving parts too. So they've got those and what is it, a Bronco? Excuse me. It's too bad these are just a huge waste of money anymore because the game doesn't actually exist in any playable format. That's about that. Some Speed Champions on sale. Not bad. Really good prices on all those city kits. The little city vehicle kits are great. I've reviewed them. They're a lot of fun. You shouldn't overlook them. Good Lord. Oh my God, some of these cards are powder thin. if you haven't picked up your Barbie yet. Your Barbie the movie car yet. Wowzer. Moving on. I do like the Halo figures. Ooh. That's festive. I have a lot of these. I probably have more of these than I do of any other type of minifig. The articulation on them is astounding for how big they are. Oops. And they perennially they go on sale for pennies. Anyway, I haven't looked at Schleich for a while either. These are some of my wife's and my favorite figures because they do such a nice job on them, and the price point's pretty good too. The dinosaurs have articulated jaw and all sorts of cool stuff. If you haven't watched our channel before, we try to cover everything, and so Schleich is another one of those products that we endorse. Cardnarks, we need you in Salem, Oregon, Cardnarks. You're not hip to the Cardnarks and you like seeing people get their just desserts, check it out, Cardnarks, here on YouTube. All right, one more stop before I go home. I'm afraid that my dogs have like imploded in the penalty box. They are not allowed to be out of the penalty box while there are no humans present. And they don't like it. Who would? Who would like to be put in the penalty box? Not me. Because you go to box and you feel shame. And after 2 minutes, they let you free. Name the movie. Not much. I do like that moon eyes. I really do. But I got a lot of moon eyes stuff in my office already. Not seeing anything in terms of the golf set. But I'll find it one day. That's why they call it hunting. And not much in the main lines to look through, really. Oh well. I was watching Mr. Stargell the other day, and he came across 2 of the Ultimate Andre the Giant. It's a box that looks like this, only it doesn't have Brock Lesnar in it. It has it has Andre the Giant. So I've been looking for that forever to send to Andre, and I can never find it, and this is not going to be any different. But hey, Brock Lesnar, dude. So, anyway, I guess that's that mattress man. Kenny Omega. Man. if you missed the show where I was talking about this, one of the ways that this wrestling company is really succeeding is how good their figures look. The presentation is better than WWE. There's a clear panel up here, so if you put it in the light, you can actually see into the packaging, whereas, you know, with one of those, you're getting a dark background. It makes the character stand out, and that's one of the reasons why the figures really caught my eye originally, and this was a long time ago. Bro, get a haircut. That's crazy, but I like it. The characters jump out of the box at you, so to speak. So, you know, again, I'm not a big wrestling fan, but I do like a good action figure. So, and I think that's gonna be it here. And this is a bunch of Aqualad and Aquaman, unless I'm mistaken. Ocean Master. No, Black Adam. Black Adam's gonna be a while. He's gonna be here a while. But it was cool to see the page punchers of, man, that's really good of Orm, I gotta say. That's a viciously cool looking figure. You know, $24.99. I was really hoping that Todd wouldn't go there, but it seems to have, which is too bad, but I like that Atrocitus. You know, they still hit the 20 price point on most of their stuff. So that's cool. This egg. You know what? A while back I saw that Black Widow and I thought, I've got enough Black Widow. Well, we all know the truth of that statement is that you can't have enough Black Widow. So I let it go. Let it go. Right. I think that's the... that's ugly. A baseball bat with nails sticking out it. I'm not gonna... Oh, hey, it's the chase. And all that down there. Oh. That's awful. Look at all this. This is long as. Look at that. People stealing. You make me sick. This is like down under there. That's all empty packaging and shit. People taking stuff. Look at that. See? It's all stolen shit down there. We could be doing a lot better as a society, people. Really pisses me off. So, on my way out of the store today, I stopped at the customer service desk, but they were pretty busy. And so I stopped to talk to the person who was checking receipts at the door, and I expressed my concern for what had happened. And they got on the line with someone from loss prevention who came down to talk to me. So, to both of you working at my local Walmart, thank you very much for hearing me out for 2 or 3 minutes about my concerns. Turns out, by the way, that they are concerned about it too. And the observation was made yet again, if they were stealing food, I could almost look the other way sometimes. This is the kind of stealing and lying, this is the kind of stuff that just picks away at the mortar of society. And when I see somebody having stolen so many things, I mean, there's so many open packages in that Hot Wheels stand. It makes me absolutely ashamed. But I'm not going to stop showing it, and I'm not going to stop bitching about it, and I'm not going to stop talking about it until we find a solution. So if you're out there and you are just a normal, everyday, average citizen, you have power. You can tell these people that they ought to knock it off if you see them opening a package. Or if you catch somebody taking security markers and stuff off of packaging, go and alert security. Even if they can't get the person, they will still have them on a video camera somewhere, and maybe it'll stop them the next time they try to come in and be so bold in your community. This affects jobs. This affects attitudes. This affects everybody. So I'm not on a moral high horse here, I don't think, to say let's do something in our community about stealing toys. Why? Why are you stealing toys? It's the most unnecessary thing. It really is. Anyway, soapbox to the side. I did stop at Radar Toys. Thank you very much, Radar Toys, 1440 Lancaster Drive, Northeast here in Salem, Oregon. They're wonderful people. And, whenever I'm having a rough time, a rough day, a rough weekend, like I have, I step in there and I drop a $5 in their till, and I pick up a couple of books and talk to some of the employees about what's going on, and I feel better. And so thank you again, Radar Toys. You're wonderful folks, as always. We've always supported our local comic book shop. Get out and spend money at your local comic book shop, people. Keep them open, please. Anyway, I got some more of these, the new All-Stars, Young All-Stars. These are probably mid-80s, I think. Yeah, 80, 87, 88. So later 80s. But I've been looking for some of these sort of 1940s kind of books, even though they were not printed back then. The stories are set in those time periods and things. Kind of interesting. World War II, there's fascism everywhere, and good call for superheroes. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for coming out here to Monkey Shine Lab. And as always, I ask you, I implore you, hit the subscribe button, not just for our channel, but for every creator whose content you enjoy out there. It's something that costs you absolutely nothing, but it's something that enables your favorite creators to keep going, to reach higher and better programming for you. So please, if you do, think about it, hit the subscribe button, and tell your friends about us. They might, they might have absolutely nothing else to do either. Anyway, much love from everybody here at Monkey Shine Lab, everybody. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.